Hey y'all. So I just got home from the gym. I'm doing a little impromptu mukbang of California Fish Grill. I think they have probably locations all over the country, but who knows? I got the shrimp skewer. They just season it and grill it. It's not fried. But it was my birthday over the weekend. So much drama relating to that. So birthdays for me, at least for the past, like since I've been an adult, I don't know why I put that in quotes, but they've always sort of been, oh, and I also got this. I got like the zucchini, baked zucchini or whatever it is, or grilled. I got the ahi tuna seared rare. So actually it's not really pink inside, but I guess even better because I don't want super raw. Then they have a kale slaw. Whatever the hell this means. She said there's like vegan mayo in here or something. Okay. I usually hate coleslaw. I think it's so dumb. But then again, it depends on what kind of coleslaw, because I don't know if you guys know, but coleslaw is actually originally from like Eastern Europe. I fucked up my hand at the gym. But because it's from Eastern Europe, Armenians, we eat it because during the Soviet Union, and anytime you're colonized, even food is like forced upon you. So I grew up with a lot of like Russian or like Soviet or like Eastern European foods that are not Armenian. But you think it's Armenian because growing up you're like, oh my God, this is Armenian. But little do you know, like this is actually a product of colonization and like whatever. And I'm not gonna like cry about it. I mean, I think decolonizing food is also like trending now, but I think it's more so just like we should be aware of like what foods are Armenian or blah, 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 or like where foods come from, and not necessarily like stop eating it because like what the fuck, like that's really weird. Like what, you're not gonna eat anything just because it's like a product of colonization. But anyways, so yeah, that's the backstory on coleslaw. And I don't really I kind of like the American version because as you know, like American versions are always fucking unhealthy and whatever, but I love the fucking mayo up the ass with the coleslaw. Like I like that vibe, but the Armenian one is more of like, just like fresh. And I don't really like cabbage and shit like that fresh because it's like hard and there's really no mayo in that version, so I don't really like that one. But anyways, going back to my whole fucking rant. Okay, so I'm not really feeling this fucking steak. I mean, not steak. What is this? Ahi tuna. It's too like, anyways, I need to focus. So long story short, my birthday was a shit show. For the past however many years, I've just been so over the birthday thing. Like, I just feel like, number one reason why birthdays are stupid, there's literally no point. You're celebrating existing. Like, I mean, I get it. Like, I love life and I love being able to like exist, but like, also my voice is fucking echoing so bad, but I don't think it's like a thing to celebrate birthdays. Like, I just feel like it's so awkward. And like, I get it if you're super old. And I was even Googling this like over the weekend, and people were saying that apparently, because I was like, I don't care about my birthday, is that normal? And like shit came up that said like, it's actually completely normal. Like if you're before 18, like below 18, then it makes sense because like every year is a big deal. And then also like you care about like stupid shit like that, even though I don't think I ever did. And then like when you're super old, like let's say you're like 80 plus or 90 plus, like obviously once again, every year is a big deal. But then when you're in this in-between group, like it really doesn't fucking matter like that you've like made it 1 year, unless like you live in like a fucking, I don't know what, where your life is constantly under threat. And like, I don't, like, that doesn't mean I'm not grateful. Like, obviously, I love my life. I'm really grateful to be alive, to be healthy, and all those things. But that should be like an everyday thing or an every month thing. Like, it shouldn't be just like once a year. You know what I mean? And then you have the people who are like completely obsessed with their birthdays. They think the world literally revolves around their birthday. And also, mind you, these people extend it to a weekend, they extend it to a week, or they extend it to a fucking month. Like, bro, calm the fuck down. Moving beyond that, so ever since I was like 18, I started like being like, I actually don't want to celebrate my birthday at all. Like, I just don't want the attention. Like, I don't even want people to know it's my birthday. Because another thing about birthdays is like the real ones know and the fake ones don't. And don't get me wrong, I don't remember everyone's birthday either, but I do have it programmed into my fucking iCal, and like every time it comes up, like I try to be consistent and like send a little like message. And then the past few years, I really started to realize that what I like to do on my birthday is really just rest and relax. Because I am an ambivert, I'm a big homebody. Like, I don't want the glitz and glam, especially on my birthday, because I feel like there's a lot of pressure. And I like to host parties. I love to host events, but when I host something, I'm a very big Virgo in the sense that like I'm working this event pretty much. Like at my housewarming, I was working that event and I totally loved it because I don't mind. Like, I love hosting, but I'm a good host. Like, I'm gonna be on top of everything. I'm not just gonna be chilling, getting fucked up and all these things at my own party, because I'm hosting you and you should be having fun. So that's my whole spiel on like hosting parties. But somehow, and it's like a complicated thing that I don't feel like describing, but I ended up having to host this birthday party. Not only was like everybody that I know who like would potentially be there out of town, or they had something come up, and like I'm not saying that it's not true, because I know some of that was true, but I'm just like, damn, like this is crazy. So I ended up having a party at my place here, and it was great. Like, I love the people there. A lot of my close friends were there, like a good like around 10 people, and that's when you really know like who really shows up for you. There were some new friends and some old friends, so it's like, it's really just like, life is so interesting in that like you don't know who's going to be by your side. Like, this people who you think are your close ones might leave you in a moment's notice, and then other people like who you would never expect would be there. Last year I did my birthday, it was during COVID, and what I did is I rented out a hotel room at the Beverly Hills Hilton, and I did it for the weekend, and that was like my birthday weekend. So I was like, hey y'all, like I texted like a bunch of my close friends and I said, I'm gonna be here from such and such time to such and such date. And if you feel like pulling through, you can pull through at any moment in the weekend and we can hang out. So it was just so good, because I feel like everyone wants to make things about them and no one wants to be there like at a fixed time. I don't know why. Maybe I'm just too lenient. Maybe I'm too like catering to other people's needs, especially on like my birthday. But like, that was just so fun, because I literally was like, I'm gonna be here regardless of who comes and who doesn't, because I'm gonna be chilling, I'm gonna be at the pool. Anyways, my phone keeps like cutting it out because I think I'm downloading iOS 15 because I'm an Apple fanboy and it just came out like today. But overall, yeah, I just wanted to kind of rant about my birthday. It was fun. I don't want to be ungrateful. I feel like I'm blessed to have like amazing people in my life, but I don't know why this birthday was just blah. And I mean, I think it's my own fault because I'm putting a lot of pressure on it, but then that's what society forces you to do. But note to self and note to anyone watching, like, just do the fuck you for your birthday. Like, literally, if it's just you at home eating chips, watching a movie, like, that's what you need to do, because that day, I do believe, is all about you. Like, I feel like the whole year, like, I don't know about other people, but I feel like I try to be balanced in like being considerate and this and that, but like that day really is all about you. Like, whatever you want to eat. And shout out to my friend Sadine, who got me the fucking best cake. Tres leches. I've never had like a cake I actually like, because like fucking family just buys you whatever they think you should be liking. And then also just like whatever, you don't really get a choice. But I don't know, bro. Like all I can say is I had the cake was like the best part, and then oh, I had lunch on my own and I FaceTimed my two friends from Humboldt, like my college friends FaceTimed me. And that was sick because I was eating sushi and that's my favorite food. So that was like a little something. Are there cultures that don't celebrate birthdays at all? Like I know Jehovah's Witness and stuff, but I'm not talking about that. Like I mean like actual just like countries and stuff that don't celebrate birthdays, right? Like I'm sure there are. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this rant about your birthday, what your deal is with it. Do you make it all about you? Maybe I should, because then people expect me to be a raging bitch. But because I'm being so fucking considerate, they're like, what the fuck is wrong with you today? But it's like, it's my party. I can cry if I want to. Like, is that not a real thing, or is it just a song lyric? Okay, gonna go, bye. Oh, and before I go, let me just show you guys this fucking beauty, which I clearly ate most of, but other people did too. So it's tres leches, which currently is my favorite. Like, wow, I really am impressed with this. It's so wet. It's so bomb. It's like milky, creamy, like just bomb overall. And I'm gonna eat some right now.